Alright, so if you're playing Pokemon Go, you know that trying to use it while riding a bike is not only really difficult, but probably extremely dangerous. Because if you're trying to hold your phone over here while you're riding your bike, not only are you distracted, but you can't turn the bike with two hands. So if you're about to run into something or somebody, then you're not gonna be able to turn in time. It's just bad, okay? So hopefully the product that we're gonna look at today can fix that. Let's see. Hey guys, it's Kason here. Today I'm gonna be taking a look at the BikeConsole, or the best way to play Pokemon Go on a bike, hopefully. Where's the record button? It's on the front. Alright, so the BikeConsole was made by Tigra Sport. It cost me about $35 on Amazon, and I'll have a link for that in the description if you're interested. So, let's see how it works. Did I just, like, reinvent Pokemon Go gameplay videos with this hat? Like, is this how they're gonna be recorded from now on? Because if so, can I, like, patent this? The features of it say that it is waterproof, splash only, so I guess that means it's water resistant. Smooth touch, that's always great. I always love a smooth touch on a phone case. Fingerprint scan through, so that's Touch ID, so that means that Touch ID should work through this case. Rechargeable, it's a rechargeable case, you guys. No, it actually is not. They just don't know how to use their words over at Tigra Sport. Rechargeable means that you can charge your phone through the case, not the case. Use your words. You can take pictures with your phone through this case, so I guess that's what they mean by camera ready. Headphone accessible. Now, I think they worded this right, because there's a little hangy-dewy thing off the case where you can plug in your headphones. Rotatable 360. So that means that you can use this on the bike in multiple orientations, and you can just rotate it while you're on the bike. So that's pretty cool. I'm really excited for this to see how it looks on not only my phone, but my bike. So, let's see. Okay. That is one big case. I got my iPhone 6 Plus here, which is going to fit in here. Take off that case, and you can see just how much bigger that is. That's insane, but you're not going to be using this as your daily, like, I'm going to text people on this. You're going to be using this when it's on the bike, so you'll have, like, super protection, which is good. You should always use protection. Alright, so looks like we're gonna flip that open, and you got clips on the bottom, 2 on the side, and 1 on the top, and out she comes. Okay, so that's the front piece. Now, I know you can take this up here, and you can see that your 3.5mm headphone jack is hidden underneath, which is kind of clever. That means if you want to use it, you can. If you don't want to, then you don't have to. It's not like a necessity. Kind of feed this through this little thingy here. Okay, I'm going to start off by plugging this in here. And then, I guess, just kind of... Alright, so not the easiest setup so far, but we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out, don't worry. Okay, I got an idea. See these little ribbed things here? I assume that this probably wraps around here. Alright, see you hearing me out. And then boom, and then plug in your headphone jack there, and boom, look at that. I know what I'm doing, sorta, maybe. So once you do that, you're gonna wanna make sure that your phone's clean. I'm gonna use my shirt here just to clean off the screen a little bit. And I'll do this guy too. Okay. Then you're gonna hook this on here and go across and clip it, and then of course slip it on top. side and the bottom, and then this one big major clip here. Okay, this clip's really hard to do, so just a warning. Now we're in the case. It's really big. The buttons aren't super easy to press. You have no use of your mute slider. I don't think it's back here. No, you have no use of your mute slider, so you better make sure if you have it muted that you turn it on if you want sound. Alright, but as you can see, there's a little film strip across the home button here that should allow me to use Touch ID. So let's give it a try. And boom, it works just as you would expect. The buttons are really, really hard to press. Like, they work, and you know, it's gonna be on your bike, so it's not that big of a deal. Bonus, if you do want to just take it off of your bike real quick and take a picture, you do have access to your camera right there, which is cool. I know if you use video, your sound's gonna be absolutely terrible, just because the microphone and speaker are both packaged up in here nicely. So now we're gonna go try it on the bike. Okay, I'm outside with my bike, and the bike mount comes with all the tools that you're gonna need, so I'm about to install this, and hopefully it all goes great. Alright, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is loop this around here. Now they give you a little rubber pad, and they say the use of this rubber pad is completely optional. Rubber pad, I'm gonna try installing it without the rubber pad because that's already, I know it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Alright, it gives you this Allen wrench, and you're going to use the Allen wrench to tighten this. Okay, and you just keep tightening it. It's going to take a little while. Just keep on tightening. And then boom, we're nice and tight. I might go a little bit more, just because I can. Okay, so that's not going anywhere. Nice and secure. So now we're gonna get my phone. Alright, so as you can see, this is actually sideways right now, but you can just push it, I think. Yeah. You can just push it. Oh, and it locks in at different orientations too. That's cool if you want to use it diagonally for whatever reason. But I'm going to put it up in portrait. And then get your phone here. And just line this part up, this part right here, up with this. Alright, and then push it down and you'll hear it click. And then I'm going to try... This is going to be difficult, but I'm going to try to show you the bottom of this. Okay, and if you can see, this thing right here screws into the back of the phone case, so you just need to tighten that to your phone, so that's like the second securing your phone to the bike. Alright, so we're all nice and secure and installed, and as you can see, it tilts with my bike, so that's cool. Straighten it here, and I believe everything is working. Touch ID is working. That's awesome. Touchscreen works great. I believe that we're ready to go. So first thing I'm going to test is what it looks like in direct sunlight, so I'm going to just back out here. Alright, so to my eyes, it looks pretty good. I don't know what the camera's picking up, but I can definitely see my screen, and I can see all the apps and everything, and I mean, I can see enough to read the text and everything, so that's great. I don't know if this is picking it up on the camera, but I definitely can see it, so we're gonna open up Pokemon Go here, and we failed to log in. Hopefully the servers aren't slammed again like they normally are, and I can actually give this a try. Failed to get game data. we may not be able to give this a try right now. Alright, well, for right now, it looks like Pokemon Go is a Pokemon No. Yes, I know that's not an original joke. For the time being, we're not going to be able to test out how Pokemon Go works on it. So, before I wreck into my garage, I am going to put some headphones in, and I'm going to try out how the sound sounds through this little dongle thingy. Yes, I'm still wearing the hat. Yes, I'm still looking ridiculous. I'm going to connect my headphones to this little dongle here. They don't actually slide all the way up into the dongle, so that makes me think that microphone support probably isn't there. Just kidding, it does go all the way in. It's just kind of hard to press it all the way in. So hopefully that will work. So now I'm going to try. And as you can see, Siri is showing up, so that's great. And the microphone works because my speech is being recognized, so that's awesome. So now I'm going to see what the audio quality sounds like. I'm recording this on the GoPro, by the way, just because I don't want to bring my main camera out biking around, because that's going to be really hard to use. So let's see what it sounds like. So the audio quality is pretty good, actually. The Apple earphone remotes, they work great. Volume up and down work fine. Holding down for Siri and the microphone work great. So no complaints here. Audio quality is just about just as good as just plugging in the earpods directly into the phone. So no complaints there either. So I found some shade. This hat is absolutely ridiculous looking, but thankfully I haven't ran into a lot of humans yet. But just listening to music on this, or probably using this for like GPS, is absolutely awesome so far. So because the Pokemon servers are down, I haven't got a chance to use that yet, but I'm gonna wait a few hours, try again, and then I'll record that. But just for basic like music and GPS, if you need GPS, I definitely would recommend this case, and it'll protect your phone if you fall off your bike or it falls down or something like that. So Pokemon Go decided to finally start working. As you can see, I only have 2 Pokemon anywhere near me, and both of them are very common Pokemon, so I'm probably not going to worry about them. But as you can see the whole world just fine. Tapping on everything works just fine. I'm too far away from this Pokestop, but I am going to head in this direction and go toward these Pokestops and try to find a Pokemon and try to get it on camera. Both of those are going to be 2 very difficult feats, but we're going to try it out. So surprisingly, the app is pretty easy to use while I'm out and about, and as you can see, I'm getting closer to these Pokemon. So to me, it just looks like I'm walking normally, but I can definitely get a lot more speed and cover a lot more ground in the same amount of time while I'm on my bike. Alright, so here's a Pokemon right here. We're just about to drive right past an Ekans. Hopefully this is getting picked up on the video. We're going to try to catch this guy. Touchscreen works flawlessly. And the game froze. Of course, always does. Pokemon needs to figure out their server issues because I'm trying to record a video here and they're making it very difficult on me. Alright, so here we are at a Pokestop. I can spin it and get items. And everything works just great. I actually did get that Ekans, by the way. The game just froze, but I did actually capture it. It's right there in my most recent, so thumbs up. I definitely would recommend this case, especially just because I know that there's probably cases out there that will allow you to use the phone without this big bulky case on it, but if you happen to crash your bike or your phone happens to slip out off the mount somehow, you may not be very lucky and your phone may just smash. That is exactly what I was trying to avoid, and this case will definitely help me do that. Outros are so hard! So if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe to see all my future videos, and leave me a like, if only for the fact that I rode around town wearing this crazy contraption on my head for you guys. And if you're thinking about picking up this case for yourself, for your own iPhone, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to see who all buys this, just because of me, because I really enjoyed this. Thank you guys for watching, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.